Ross Dellinger. But basically, folks, Colorado's coming to the Big 12, barring the vote just going off of the rails. Multiple people have spoken. Regent Frank McNulty says it was not a slam dunk decision for him. This coming from Stuart Mandel. I liked the idea of the Pac-12 very much. Unfortunately, it seems that idea is no longer going to be realized. I do think that's unfortunate. So that is from, again, Colorado Regent Frank McNulty. And that was, I guess, the quote that basically everybody from every media outlet was retweeting or putting out there. Also, another regent, Leslie Smith, says she's a Southern Cal native and went to Pac-8 games growing up, and it broke her heart when USC and UCLA decided to leave. She apparently said, I wish the Pac-12 the best. I am happy to be back in the Big 12, and I will be voting yes. So that is from another one of the regents that have spoken. Also, the resolution up for discussion, I pulled this from, Mandel, the Board of Regents hereby grants the University of Colorado Boulder authority to enter into an agreement with the Big 12. So that comes right prior to the vote. Also, Chancellor Phil DeStefano, a move to the Big 12 will set up long-term success and provide stability in an era of unprecedented change in college athletics and provide added exposure. Colorado President Todd Solomon, we think it's time to change conferences. So, folks, I don't know if I need to read any more to you, really. I think that kind of hammers home the point. But here's another regent just for a little cherry on top. Ken Montera, Colorado regent. I look forward to going back and watching us dominate in the Big 12 again. Now, hold up, wait a minute here. We're already coming out trash talking, but no, there's what's going on, and Regent Glenn Gallegos, it's not lost on me how big of a vote this is. At the end of the day, my fiduciary duty is to the university and will therefore vote yes. So we're getting a lot of yeses rolling in from the various regents as this vote is ongoing, but writing's on the wall here, and it is now official. The votes have been cast, and the University of Colorado has unanimously voted through their Board of Regents to approve a move for the school back to the Big 12. Colorado is headed back to the Big 12 as the Colorado Board of Regents have voted unanimously to authorize the Buffaloes picking up their bags and returning home in so many ways, their former home prior to the Pac-12. Colorado is back in the Big 12, folks.
Yep, and by the way, Colorado, they won 2 Big 12 championships, or played in 2 Big 12 championship games, which is 2 more than most of the conference and 1 more than, I think, they're like tied for the most of the...
Well, it's Oklahoma's got a billion.
Of the teams that are in here now, like of the
current teams.
The 2024 teams, like the new Big 12.
Yeah, though Kansas State and Baylor have 3, and then Colorado's got 2, and I think TCU has a half or that one but yeah. They're right there.
And,
like they're in that
and
second
Baylor only
place.
won one of their Big 12 championship games that they played in. So they won 2 conference titles without the championship game in that era where they didn't have it. But
still counts the same. Yeah. It's the same banner and all of that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a different era. And I think we've seen multiple conferences kind of go back and forth on that. But regardless of where they sit all time, they're going to add. For their sake, hopefully, to those championship totals, because that's what they're going to be competing for once again. Colorado unanimously voted through their Board of Regents to rejoin the Big 12. So